guys have already heard her story, but she, with the birth of her first child, Grace, she hemorrhaged. And it's a very common complication. Women all around the world, it's one of the leading causes of death around the world. She had a beautiful birth, you know, as you can imagine. She had access to great caretakers, but had a complication, and thank God she had the OBs to come in and save her, but it kind of opened her eyes to, God, if I had been anywhere else in the world. And her mom's from El Salvador, and she'd already been working with my organization a little bit on development, so had a little bit of that kind of sense. Anyway, we came together and just thought, why is it that the one issue out there on poverty that every woman in the world can relate to, and that could affect any woman in the world, is the one issue that we're not talking about? Like, you see campaigns, you see people talking about HIV/AIDS, clean water, education, which are all critical, but childbirth and pregnancy are the one thing that we all go through the exact same thing, and the only difference is what access we have to of care or not. So that's really why we started Every Mother Counts, for a couple reasons. One, it's not enough people knew this was an issue, and we wanted to tell that story and just open people's eyes. There's a lot of amazing stats out there. You know, 300,000 women a year still lose their lives. That's 800 a day. And the United States ranks 60th in the world in maternal health. So it's not like it's oh, this is just over there. This is right here at home too. So we wanted to get the information out there. And then secondly, we're mostly talking to women kind of like you guys, who aren't the kind of people who are going to sit back and say, oh, that's too bad, what's next? You're going to say, great, what do I do? Give me something. So we want to give people those opportunities to engage, to get involved, to do something. And so that's where these sorts of partnerships come in, because you can actually, I mean, maybe it sounds trivial to some people, but you can actually, by doing something you're already doing, shopping, you know, looking good, I think, this is beautiful, you're actually contributing, you're giving to a program, you're actually helping, just with one bracelet, you're helping to save a life. Because with less than the proceeds from this bracelet, you can actually get a woman a ride to a clinic when she goes into labor, where otherwise she might honestly lay at home and try to give birth at home without a caretaker because she just can't physically get to the clinic 5 miles down the road. So we wanted to give people those kind of opportunities. We need partners to help us do that. And then with those kind of partners, we can make a serious impact. You know, we've got programs in 7 countries around the world now, including right here in the U.S. We're about to launch a second program in the U.S. because we think we have to focus here as well as abroad. And we're trying to address 3 of the main barriers. One is, as I've just mentioned, transportation. We have a big program in Uganda where we're just physically getting women to the clinic so they can be with a provider when they go into labor and when they need to get some prenatal care, because most of them are getting no prenatal care. The second thing we're doing are basic supplies, because sometimes women will, you know, walk by foot that long way, they'll get there, and the provider will be like, yeah, that's too bad. Did you bring blood? No. Did you bring, I don't have lights, so we're going to wing it, or let me use my cell phone. So basic supplies, where we just put solar power in 40 clinics in rural Malawi, where otherwise literally they were giving birth in the dark or holding up a cell phone or something. And then the third thing is education and training, because there just aren't enough health providers out there, and there just isn't enough prenatal care and prenatal education. So we've been tracking, we're trying to really tell stories, let people know what this is doing. We've touched over 40,000 lives in the first kind of, I think, 14 months of our grant making. We've got a lot more we want to do. And it's only by partnering with groups like you guys that we can do it. When Christy and Jessica first met up and we started talking about doing this, we don't look at partnerships and see dollar signs and think, oh gosh, what are we going to raise? We saw you guys and got so excited because we just want to help inform more